I am the only person in the world who is still alive without a body. Now, all that's left of me is a brain, a heart, and a barely intact right hand. Later, the doctor outfitted me with advanced technology, turning me into a nearly unstoppable mechanical warrior. But during testing, he discovered that my reaction speed still couldn't match that of a real robot, so he implanted an AI chip into my brain. Whenever I put on a specially designed mask, the AI takes control of my body, dramatically boosting my combat abilities. When the mask comes off, my own consciousness takes back control. The boss of the robotics company was extremely satisfied with the results, but when they tried to upload a massive amount of criminal data into my brain, I couldn't handle it and passed out on the spot. With no other choice, the doctor removed my dopamine and adrenaline, allowing me to process huge amounts of information. The downside was that I gradually lost my emotions and became a cold-blooded killing machine. At a product launch event, I immediately spotted a criminal from the database in the crowd. The man realized he had been identified and turned to run. I quickly put on the mask, leapt more than 10 meters in a single bound, pulled out my pistol, and took him down without hesitation. With a mechanical enforcer like me, the city's crime rate dropped sharply. The boss believed he was about to reach the peak of his life, unaware that the cost was already closing in. Not long after, I accidentally saw footage in the database of myself being set up. Before all of this, I had been a police officer. That day, after work, I got into my car. The moment I opened the door, a bomb inside detonated. I survived by sheer luck, but I was left with only what remains of me now. Driven by revenge, I began searching through the database relentlessly and eventually located the drug cartel's hideout. With my steel body, I wiped out hundreds of them on my own. But from the weapons they used, I uncovered another clue, one that pointed directly to a former colleague of mine. I immediately returned to the police station to confront him. Realizing the truth was out, he tried to strike first and pulled a gun, but I was faster and killed him on the spot. However, he was just a small player. The order to plant the car bomb had actually come from the police chief. Just as I was about to go after the chief, the boss, the real mastermind, remotely cut off my power, dropping me to the ground instantly. Still, my actions at the station exposed both the chief and the boss. Realizing I was no longer under control, the boss kidnapped the doctor's wife and child and forced him to destroy me. Unable to bring himself to do it, the doctor told me everything. After learning the truth, I immediately headed to the boss's hideout. But as soon as I arrived, I was blocked by a group of emotionless robots. At a critical moment, my partner rushed in to help without hesitation. Fortunately, those robots had been programmed not to fire on unarmed humans, which allowed him to cover my escape while I was injured. Just as the boss was about to escape by helicopter, I arrived in time. Seeing the situation turn against him, he opened fire immediately. We were both hit and fell to the ground. In the end, the boss died on the spot. As for me, the doctor upgraded me once again, turning me into a super cop who retains human thought while possessing a body of steel.